I don't know whether Nyako is live or not. Okay, if she is live, muambieni kama naweza nisikiza kidogo. I want to also address her kidogo. Okay, I am addressing Google Nation, and I'm also addressing the Google Nation leader, the president of Google Nation.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't find any time I post a new video. You know I'm the queen of fun and gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to like and leave a comment in the comment section.
For who? Who was that they were trying to raise money for? That woman building a house.
Raha.
That's right. So they tried to raise money. All these newbies on TikTok, they are trying to raise money for that woman. I think they managed around 200,000. And I'm thinking, there are levels on this TikTok. TikTok has levels. There are things you cannot do until you get to a certain level. You cannot do them. If you try to do them, you will struggle tremendously. So the only way you do them, you attach yourself to the big TikTokers, the celebrity TikTokers, right? Anyone mwenye alivuma before April of last year, attach yourself to such a person. If you're this person coming in like a punye, trying to really reach our level, it's sad. It's really sad when they take a mchango. They've tried twice. The other day they tried the mchango of that woman who was stuck in hospital. They literally struggled with that for days. I think around 4 or 5 days. They struggled to raise 300K. Right? And then give that same chango to the oldies, the very top TikTokers. It will be done in a matter of hours. It's all done in this. Right. So put me together with the MC Chris, and then put me together with, if you put me together, me, MC Chris, Nyako, Malisafi, that mchango of 300K will be done in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, done and dusted, gone. You understand? But that is the one thing I keep telling these people. They don't seem to get it. Awayelewi, unawafundisha, awaoni ni kama unajaribu kuwasaidia. Nawambia, this newbies wa TikTok, relax, and then pole pole. Look at your associations. And that's why I feel sad for all this, because if you guys know very well, most of these analyzing platforms on TikTok, or platforms with traffic on TikTok, they all came from Lady J. And those who didn't know, I remember the other day I was teaching Arua about Team Lady J. Our team was one of the strongest. In terms of organization on this TikTok, it was the most organized team on this app. I used to run my team like an army, My people were troops. We organized ourselves and took a baby to India, to the tune of over 6 million with the help of Nyako and MC Chris. All right? Now, what I'm saying is this. If you're not aligning yourself with this top TikTokers, you're going nowhere. And then the biggest tragedy that someone can do on this TikTok is to align yourself with Kapumpum. If you want TikTok suicide, align yourself with Kapumpum. You are not going anywhere. You will only begin rising again if you detach from that woman and perhaps go align yourself with somebody else. Yeah? You are going far if you align yourself with Nyako. I'm saying, hizi vitu nasema za ukweli. Ukweli kabisa. Align yourself with Nyako, Team Lady J. These two top teams on TikTok. And yes, the teams are going nowhere. Apparently, Akapunye yesterday was saying, oh, the teams are back. No. They never left, love. They never left and they're going nowhere. The psychophancy, quote unquote, is solid. Ayendi popote, kieleweke tafadhali. Okay? So what we are doing right now is making sure that we have the right people on TikTok as friends. Uendi kuwa marafiki na mtu mwenye atakupaka matope ama upake mavi. Kapunye will literally smear mavi on you. So if you're a former Team Lady J or Team Nyako, Kapunye will smear mavi on you. Edna, listen to me. Kunye will smear Mavi. DDM, both Edna and DDM, Team Lady J. And Edna used to be Team Nyako before she came to Team Lady J. Those are all our former members. If you want to know how big Team Lady J grew, Edna, Team Lady J, most of these platforms, Team Lady J. So I need you to respect the brand. Thank you very much. I'm going to use the word. Be in your little cocoon, in your little corner. The minute you mention my name comes with clout. Mention my name, sweetie, and then see how much people come to listen to you. Because it is the brand, love. It is the brand. Okay? So the minute you open your mouth, mention my name, of course, you will get the viewership. But then always remember to respect the brand. Don't be an absolute idiot. Not realizing that this name that you're mentioning can actually feed you and your entire generation for several years. Yes, the acres are there, 204. If it makes you cry like a baby, cry like a baby. If the 1 million makes you crawl in your own skin, crawl in your own skin, for fuck's sake. You don't come here and throw tantrums at people merely because somebody's richer than you and they live in London. You've never left your village. You left your village, moved to their own village that they actually escaped. And then you're there competing with somebody with multiple homes. You're thinking, oh my God, let me compete with this person. There you are stuck in your half an acre plot. Jesus, choose a struggle. Some struggle is not worth it, trust me. Okay? And we are not giving anybody airtime. Nobody is getting airtime off my back. All right? So if you actually think that I will allow you to earn coins on my name today, no, not me, not Lady J. And anyone associated with me, right now my people are wearing badges. Okay, Team Lady J, we are going back to the badges. Now, it does not matter whether we go into spaces and then we get blocked. That space was never for us anyway. We will listen still if we want to listen. Personally, I just do not care for what some people have to say on this TikTok. I do not care. But if we want to listen to you, we will listen. We don't need the badge to listen to you. So block away, block. Keep blocking. Iko nini? But we are the pioneers of teams on this TikTok. For a very long time, there are only two women trended on Kenyan TikTok. Remind you, truly trend every single day we were trending. Okay, every single day. And that was Nyako and Lady J. Every single day. And with viewership, tulikuanga tunafika 5,000 viewers on my own platform. Nyako akifikisha 10,000, mimi nafikisha 5,000. I've been looking through the blogs. My dear, akuna live yangu hata moja ilikuwa na less than 1.7k viewers. Akuna. It was 2 point something, 3 point something. I used to be the Lady J. It is a choice I made to scale down and refocus on the schools. The minute I scaled down and my team grew beyond proportions, and I had all these kiosks all around TikTok, Gigi Dollar screaming on one side, Kiki Bianc on the other side, Magazette Dula on the other side. I used to have some of the biggest kiosks on this app. So respect the brand. Hata kama unajaribu kutumia brand ili upate airtime, upate hewa hapa kwa TikTok. At the end of the day, you must respect the brand. So let me now present the brand to you. My name is Lady Jacquelyne. I came to the United Kingdom in my mid-20s. I was 26 years old when I arrived this country. I had one child at that time, a 3-year-old girl. Okay? I arrived here at the age of 26. At the age of 27, I had my second daughter. Her name is Cindy. born in England in the year 2004, March of 2004. When Cindy was being born, my partner, my then partner and I had already bought our first property in the United Kingdom. By that time, I'm already a teacher. I've already qualified as a teacher in Kenya, and I have taught at Jomo Kenyatta High School. I trained at Kagumo College. Okay? If I flash back a little bit, I was called to a national school. I was called to Limuru Girls. I never went to Limuru. I went to Luak Girls because my godmother was the head teacher of Luak Girls High School. And it seems as though all along she'd been waiting for me to be old enough for high school because she'd missed me so terribly. She happened also to be my mother's first cousin. Sister Anne was also my mother's first cousin. They shared a grandfather, Yugi. That is the reason I went to Luak Girls High School. Okay? So then I train as a teacher at Kagumo College. I get first class at Kagumo College with the best GPA. I was the best student, English, Art and Design. Give me any literature. Elechi Amadi, Shakespeare, anyone, Wathiongo. Tell me, Lady J, can you take me through this book thematically? Take me through this book thematically. I will go through the themes with you, one after the other. And then I will do character analysis, one after the other. Achebe, whatever author, whether they're South American authors, North America, European authors, African authors, I studied in detail. I was an expert at language analysis or literature analysis. I was an expert. If I want to discuss the plot, my God. So that's why I became the best student. I got the best GPA. I used to score 100% on every paper until we left Kagumo College, and they say that they've never met people so bright as the Luo. Every single department, it was a Luo obtaining the first class diploma. Okay, first class with the best GPA. We were performing better than our counterparts at Kenyatta University. Mind you, I was studying art and design and English. So the only other department was at Kenyatta University. And we were working in collaboration with Kenyatta University. That's when I moved to teach at Jomo Kenyatta High. I taught at Jomo Kenyatta High for about a year, and then I moved to the United Kingdom. I was merely a child when I graduated as a teacher. I was in my early 20s. Taught at Jomo Kenyatta High, and then within no minute, I got my visa to the United Kingdom. All right? At this point, my then partner had been living in the UK for about 3 years. So then, of course, he processed for my visa. I arrived in England at the age of 26. I was a babe, a little babe. I was very, very young. My dears, I had my children in our own property. I want you guys to understand. So the minute you start arguing with me knowing my history. When I came here, I did a bachelor's degree and I did 2 master's degrees. And then I got into the PhD class. However, I did drop out of my PhD. Twice I dropped out of PhD. So please, before you address anything to do with me, know that history first. I intend to resume my PhD in September. I've already said this. Because I have to get that degree. That is the one degree I must get before I end my sojourner in the United Kingdom and return home. Now, another thing I want to talk about, the brand, Lady Jacquelyne. I started the idea of wealth creation and teaching women about wealth creation a long time ago. It's only on TikTok that I reduced that my enthusiasm with educating women on their rights and the need to put something aside and also to buy property. This is something that is literally at the core of everything I do. My bachelor's degree, which is from to actually 20 years ago, almost exactly 20 years ago, because 2005, right? 2006. That is the time I was doing my bachelor's degree in this country. I wrote my dissertation. It was a big, it was like some kind of, I think I will call it, I will call it literally a statement, the biggest statement on feminism. And it was indeed on radical feminism. That was in the year 2005, 2006. I wrote about 4 women who lived in the Red Rose Inn. They rented an inn in America. American women choosing not to marry, living together. Okay, and rejecting rules of society. That is my dissertation. And then focusing on their art. They were artists. My dear, I've come a long way at educating women about the need for them to be whole financially and of course socially as well. So don't come here imagining you know me when you don't know me at all. You don't know me at all. Okay, so I continue to educate women over that. My biggest idol, my biggest idol is a woman who lived like a queen in her own kingdom. The very first women who studied at Cambridge and Oxford. The very first women. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what her name is. This is one of my biggest idols, Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf is one of my biggest idols. She teaches women the need for them to put money aside, to buy property. The reason I focus on property is because Virginia Woolf teaches women to buy property. You mustn't focus on the property of your man. You mustn't. And that's why when I see these idiots parading on TikTok thinking they know me, I feel sorry for them. Because if I start mentioning how much property I have, some of them will literally disappear and die. I'm telling you the truth. These are things I've taught women for a very long time. A very long time. A very long time. When I started buying property, I bought 5 acres. Like somebody had cancer, they needed money, and then they sell me 5 acres. Per acre, I bought like ridiculous amount of money. That land now, per acre, 2 million at least, per acre. Per acre, 2 million, okay? And it's in Migori. Okay, so please, Nyako, you don't know shit about me. These people parading to have known me, to have met people who know me. Think people like Kapumpum. Kapumpum does not know me at all. I came into that woman's life much later. I used to work in my 20s. I used to send around 70 to 100K every single week to my Kenyan account. Every single week. And that money was a lot those days, 70,000. Sometimes nikijisqueeze sana, 100,000. Some of the things we say on TikTok, don't believe everything. Some of us are too well off. We just cannot say it. If we say how much we have, and cash poverty is real, especially with people who have invested too much. Because the investments eat money. The investments eat all your money. So therefore, you're what you call cash poor. That doesn't mean you're poor. You're worth hundreds of millions, but you're cash poor. And when we tell you these things, you go screaming. You're an idiot. That's why you make too much noise. You're an idiot. It is a fact. Yeah, shosho wa 8 million hapo sasa. Yeah. And that is the thing. So that one thing that I'm going to say again and again and again and again is that yes, I was given 1 million Kenya shillings. Now, what I decided I was going to do with this million is put it all in the school. Every single penny. Right now, mimi niko kwa mboka ile mbaya. Niko kwa mboka. I'm going to hustle on this TikTok until we build together all our schools. If that is causing somebody worry, that, oh my God, Lady J bado utafuta do. In this TikTok, I'm still going to look for money. Zoea, raka raka. Oh, aibu, ona, aibu. Aoni comment section, venye comment section na utubra. Come with your face before you tell someone about aibu. Hey, aibu, comment section. Mimi, if you cannot shame the shameless, you shameless. Oh, mtu ameshika jina ya Hope. You cannot shame the shameless. Okay? Don't go there thinking, oh my God, aibu, Lady Jana, my God. Sisi hata bado hatujaanza kuomba hii TikTok.
Wewe umeamua kukanyaga shingo.
Hatujaanza hata kuomba hii TikTok, hatujaanza. And if you think something is going to embarrass me, my dear, you are wrong.
Ndo mkoko inalika maua. Ndo mkoko inalika maua Queen. Ndo mkoko inalika maua bado.
Hapo sasa. Ati unataka aibu, unataka kufeel some kind of embarrassment. Focus on your own aibu. Wachana na aibu ya wenyewe, sisi hatuna aibu. Tutaomba hii TikTok mpaka kieleweke. Mpaka shule zote zijengwe. And we know how to make money on this TikTok as well. Nataka niseme tena, niliona kama yule mama mwendazimu, mama bipolar, kanasema, oh, the teams, they're really, ati teams wanafanya nini? Wana organize. Sijui kama mlisikia akisema hivyo. My teams wana organize. Their alliances are building. My dear, saizi ndio Nyako and Lady J want to do wonders on this TikTok. If you thought ya kwamba you would actually be able to replace those two names, you think again, Goka. Think again, I'm telling you the truth. Think again. We want to do wonders on this TikTok. We want to do wonders. And we want to go back. Thank you, Minbi. We want to go back to the kind of work we used to do. My dear, tunarudi. Jana nilimwambia Nyako aje. She let me down by closing ACBO. She let me down. I felt so let down. I felt so disappointed. You know? But alini reassure akasema nini? Anarudi kwa kazi. Very soon she's going back to work.
Kazi itaendelea.
Kazi itaendelea.
TikTok. Kama kwa pia yeye alete kazi yake.
Hapo sasa.
Za watu wengine.
Apparently, apparently waliamua ya kwamba huyu mama ni mwizi. Sasa tunaenda kudrop kumaliza hizi michango zake, tuna close kiosk yake, tunafanya nini? And I told Nyako, you are a trooper. Unaona? You are one person who can actually fight all these people na win, na hao wabaki kama ni wanyonge, wanatafuta maji ya kunywa. Unaona? So how you decided ya kwamba unaachana na kitu kwa sababu wamesema uache, ya kwamba unadhani ya kwamba ukiacha watakuacha? How did you come to that conclusion? How? You know? So that is the one thing. And may I I'm talking to Google Nation. Right now I want to address Google Nation. Somebody share the live, I beg. I want to address Google Nation. There's something I want to say to Google Nation. Somebody share the live, I beg. Thank you very much. Yeah?
Power tap.
Waambie penye wamejificha kwa hizo makiosk zao ya kwamba wengine wenyu mko hapa. Waambie ya kwamba na wa address saizi. I've never addressed them. Today I want to address them. hapa. Thank you sana. Thank you so much. I'm going to address you. Thank you, Winnie. Thank you, thank you. Google Nation mkiwa hapa, hebu sema tuko. I want to see how many of you are here. Nataka nione Google Nation wako wangapi hapa. Nataka address because I'm sick and tired. Nimechoka. Okay? Tuko. Thank you. Google Nation mnaingia mnasema we are here. You arrive and you say you are here. Mbio tafadhali, sitaki ujinga.
Ile design ya tumeland.
Ni kuland na kusema tuko. Thank you very much. Ni kuland na kusema tuko. Google Nation, I want to...
Sisi ndio tuko.
Hapo sasa. Wanaingia. Mnaona wanaingia. Hapo sasa. Landed, thank you. Landed, thank you.
Karibuni.
Thank you, Google Nation. You would actually help, Nyako. Tabasamu mute. You would actually help Nyako first of all. Mutako na noise tena. Yeah, you'd actually help her by wearing hiyo kuvaa badge ili tunaona mnaingia na badges. Hiyo itakuwa sawa sana. Yeah, but Google Nation, come in. I want to address you. Leo nina address. Aya, ingieni tukifika 400 people, I now begin my address to Google Nation. Okay? Come in Google Nation. Mko ndani, thank you. Ndani. Thank you. Keep sharing, keep tapping. And by the way, also if I don't know whether Nyako is live or not, okay? If she is live, muambieni kama naweza nisikiza kidogo. I want to also address her kidogo. Okay? I am addressing Google Nation, and I'm also addressing the Google Nation leader, the president of Google Nation. If your team Lady J, please kuna badges, our emblem. Don't have two accounts. Moja ni ya kumove around na emblem kwa TikTok. Ingine ni ya kusikiza madui zetu. Okay? Because you have to keep tabs with what our enemies are doing. Don't usiwache emblem yetu ipakwe matope ama mavi. Okay? Usiende na emblem kwa spaces zenye sio poa. Spaces zenye there is too much toxicity. Any space where there is too much toxicity, don't go there with our emblem, I beg. Thank you. Okay? Spaces where people are hating, wanachukia, wana advance chuki za ujinga, usiende na emblem. Hapo unaenda na another account penye una type mpaka upige somersault. Saa zingine hata una praise host. Oh, well done. Good point. Good point. Aya, tumefika 400 hapo sasa. So Google Nation, this is me, Lady J. I want to address you today. And nataka mchukue hii address yangu very, very seriously. Ni kwa sababu ni kama tumezoeana vibaya. So Google Nation, first of all, there are certain wars that your leader, who happens to be my friend, is fighting right now on TikTok. Kuna vita zingine anapigana hii TikTok zenye yeye mwenyewe hafai kupigana. Okay? Ni nyinyi ndio mnafaa mpigane hizo vita. So, I'm going to say that I am very disappointed in you guys. Very disappointed. Like mumeacha Nyako anapigana na matakataka machokora kama JB na Pesh. Jameni, wachawi wa Germany. Those are people that it is you who should be addressing, not your president. Look at yourself. Hebu jiangalieni. Those are people, thank you, keep walking. Thank you, keep walking is saying the right words. Zona, sorry Queen, hapo sasa. Those are wars that yeye mwenyewe inafaa awe anaangalia. Saa zile mnacharaza, saa zile mnaua, saa zile mnakanyaga shingo, saa zile mnanyorosha. Yeye amekaa tu huko nyuma anacheki. Anaangalia who deserves Leon the Kitlin out of these people. Nani ana deserve Leon the Kitlin? Ako tu hapo amesimama nyuma anacheki venye mnakanyaga. Anaangalia venye mnanyorosha. Mpaka you make the enemy feel totally disempowered and totally useless. There are certain wars that your president should not be fighting. reason why ako hapa anapigana hayo mavita ni kwa sababu ni nyinyi ndio mmemlet down, mmefanya kuna hiyo gap, mmeacha hiyo gap. Sasa yeye ndiye anapiga. Mimi wacha niwaambie, kama nirudi kwangu, mimi nilikuanga na armies all around this TikTok wanapigana tu vita, wanafanya some of them nilichukua nikawapatia. I deployed Kiki Bianc, nikampatia Nyako akampigania kidogo. Gigi Dola bado anampigania, but we need to see more Gugu Nation fighting for your leader. We need to see more of you on the streets. Awa wachawi, mimi hata ukiniuliza Gugu Nation moja mwenye nimewahi muona akicharaza nani hawa wachawi wawili wa Germany, hata sitakuambia. Apart from nani Gigi Dola, whom I actually just, mimi ndio nilipeana Gigi Dola to Gugu Nation, ukweli semwe, unaelewa? And I want to see your platforms, yani big conversations going on in your platforms. Your platforms are dead. Your platform sioni kama kuna yani volume haiko juu vizuri. Volume inafaa iwe juu yenye tunajua yes kina tinted sasa na charaza. Ya Leo T is doing a good job, of course. Tunasikia tu tinted sasa amefungua live anacharaza. Unaona? Anacharaza huyo mchawi. Because if you listen to some of the things that these women were saying yesterday, hata wewe kama wewe ni mzazi utaumwa wadau. Okay? Oh, the lions are sleeping, not dead. Now we want the lions to wake up. We want the lions to wake up. Some of the wars that Nyako is fighting, she should not be fighting at all. Munamwaribia mengi by letting her go back to izo vita. She should not be fighting those wars. Some of the things hawa mama wanamwambia ni maneno mabaya. Maneno mabaya. And that is why that day mimi siku ile nilikuja live nikasema enough is enough. And that is when the whole of TikTok literally came in full force against these two women. That day that Nyako came to my platform, if you guys remember, mimi nilichoka, nilisema why are people quiet? And right now I'm asking TikTokers, why are you quiet? Have you heard the things that these women are saying about Nyako's children? Have you listened to the things that these two witches are saying about Nyako's children? Kuna matusi, lakini kuna vitu zenye hufai kusema juu ya watoto wa mtu. Hata kama ni mchambo ama kupigana. Hawa mama wamelaniwa. Hawa mama wawili wachawi wamelaniwa. Kwa sababu maneno wanasema juu ya mtu, ukisikia unashangaa, how do you get away from that? How do you sleep at night after saying that about somebody's child? How? Mimi, I found, when I went on, nilikuwa kwa platform ya Nyako, and then I hear, I was, Benta advising her. So sikuona Sazila alikuwa na address, I didn't see. But I realized that alikuwa ana address through the advice ya Benta. And then nikasema, hey, let me go down there and see what these women are saying. Yenye imefukwaza Nyako akawa address. Kwenda huko, nilirecord vitu zenye hata uwezi amini. Nilirecord maajabu wadau. Nilirecord maajabu. Na nilipress record when it was already too late. They'd already said some horrible things. Horrible things. Hizo vitu zenye nimerecord, hata siwezi ziplay hapa. Because I will be re-traumatizing many of you. I can't even play them here. If you hear two women talking about how a 7-year-old was done for, you guys, there are some things, man. TikTokers. Hey, TikTokers, man. TikTokers. Let us wake up. These women are really bad. Yeah? These people are really bad. Tafadhali, let us stop this. Let us stop it, please. Mwende is blocked. Guys, Mwende ni sudo ya JB na Pesh. Mwende is their sudo. So block that, because ako blocked kwangu, ako blocked kwa platform yangu. Huyo ni other JB ama Pesh. Okay? So mblock tafadhali. So hapo unamwona, si mmemwona? Yeah, ni yeye. And don't mute. Huyo mblock tu. Unaona? Si unaona? Yeah, that is one of them.
Nimeblock na nikamute.
Yeah. Okay. So that is it. So that is what they are doing hapa kwa TikTok. So kama TikTokers hawawezi funguka macho waone what is going on, then it's quite sad. It is quite sad the way that these women are abusing Nyako. Yani iko kwa ile level mbaya. That is why I'm angry at Google Nation. That is why I'm so angry at Google Nation. Ndio sababu nasikia vibaya, kwa sababu hiyo ingekuwa Team Lady J, saizi wangesha ribika. Saizi tu nimekuja hapa nikawa cool down. They were already addressing somebody mwenye already amenitaja this morning. Unaona? And I had to come in and tell them, no. Uyo, no. Shh. Okay? I had to tell them, shh. Yeah? You guys need to be the ones addressing these women. Msiachie Mungu. Cocomelon, please usiachie Mungu. Okay? Mungu already anawa nini, because look at Nyako. Look. They keep saying she's this, she's that, and she just keeps rising. Anaendelea tu akirise. So it doesn't matter what happens on the ground. Yeah, kuna Mungu yake. Okay? Yeah, kuna Mungu yake. Mpenzi, msiwapea content. Unaona kama we mpenzi, tuseme umewadress leo. Unaona? Unajua focus yao watatoa kwa nini? President wenyu. Wataleta kwako. Unaelewa? Especially if it is somebody who is known. To say Nyako, Tinted. These names that are known to be Google Nation. Muna wa-address tu vizuri mara moja. Their attention will move from Nyako to you. And that is how you keep your president safe. But you guys are there, anaambiwa maneno mabaya. Mnaenda there, oh, Prezo, just calm down, Prezo. Do you know the things those women walikuwa wanasema? Mimi mwenyewe sitaki Nyako awataje. Kwa sababu it makes me sad that she is making two of the most horrible people on this app famous. It makes me so sad.
Akweli, mimi hakuna nation wako Germany wapeleke pia au hizo video wa report, because how can you say such things about another, alafu unajifanya you are protecting that girl. So you are protecting the girl by subjecting her to bullying. Hiyo ni protect gani? Ati wanajifanya wana protect huyo msichana from her mom by subjecting her to bullying on TikTok. Kama kwa Germany na ni Google Nation.
Yeah.
Record hizo video na apige simu, fanya tu kupiga simu peke yake. And then you will be listened to. Pia nini serikali Germany inafaa ipate reportings about JB na Pesh. That is a must. Pia wao pia waripotiwa wakwange pia na shida na serikali.
Ocampo, how is that taking care of someone's child? How? Hiyo ndio picha mmeweka ya mtoto wa mtu. Unaona? Alafu ona. Unaona? How is that taking care of someone's child? Alafu ukisikia maneno wanasema, you will not even believe it. Hata utaamini. You will not believe that those are women talking about another woman's child. And one thing about Nyako that people need to understand, watu wengi hawajui, ni ya kwamba Nyako alikuanga so innocent in the way that she used to tell her stories. That is why akona viewers. Ata unini Kapumpum has to call everybody's name. Atoke kwa Nyako, aende kwa Lady J, aende kwa sijui nani ndio afike 2K viewers. Unaona? She has to mention people's names. Nyako alikuanga anafungua live, anaongea juu ya uchafu yake, ya maisha yake, unaona, history yake, mubabas wenye alikuanga anawa date, maisha yake akiwa Koinange, maisha yake akiwa nini, and that is how she developed her viewership. And that is why viewership yake, hata upige nduru, hata upige somersault, viewership yake will never go anywhere. Kora, let unani in, let Serenity in. Viewership yake haiendi popote. Okay? So if you are this person mwenye namjua Nyako from kitambo, someone like me namjua from kitambo, hizo stories zenye hawa mama sasa wanatumia kumtusi ni stories zenye sisi wenyewe tulikuwa zikiwa zinasemwa. We were there when she was narrating these stories. We were there, we were on Facebook. Na hiyo innocence yake ndio sababu watu wanampenda na watu hawakupendi. Wewe mchawi. That is why people love her and they don't love you. That is the reason. She is just too real, too authentic. She bears her, yes, thank you so much Coco Melon. She bears whatever. Na hiyo realness yangu wanasema hana aibu, anafanya nini, you know, there is hiyo realness yetu wananiona kama we should be embarrassed of something, God knows what, you know. So ako hapo anasema story yake, watu wana fall in love na yeye because people have never met a woman mwenye anasema tu, yani uchafu yake yote anaisema tu venye iko. Unajua Nyako ndio siku hizi amejifunza kuwa na siri. Do you know how hard me and Chinedu used to work just so Nyako can keep one secret? Do you know how much? Do you know how much tungekuwa tumeplead na yeye huko kwa nyuma ya tent kwa WhatsApp? No, you know, ili tu aeke siri moja tu. Imagine just one just one secret. Just one secret moja tu. Wacha tu, yes, inakupress, wacha tu, wacha nyamazia, kanyagia hii tu, kanyagia hii waiye yawa. Nyako has changed. She's really changed. These days, she can actually keep a secret. Waka na mwangalia na shanga. How did she manage to learn? Who taught her this? I normally credit it to Benta, but I don't know. Lakini kuna venye mtu hapo alimfundisha how to nyamaza tu, nyamaza, umesikia? Aya, sawa. Aya, utanyamaza? Okay, sawa. Utasema hii kwa TikTok. She used to say everything. Yani mpaka venye pilot amefanya hiyo kitu. Pilot ameigeuza hivi, akaigeuza hivi, alafu hiyo kitu inakaa hivi, iko na veins,
ati pilot amejaribu imekataa, tumeamua ku give up. Acha tuipe time, turudi next time.
For her to get to this point, penye sasa anaweza kuwa na vitu zake 2, 3, 4 yenye ameweka ni zake tu, hakuna mtu anajua. That is victory, you guys. And if you know Nyako, you know, sometimes mimi niko hapo kwa like jana alikuwa hapo kwa platform yake and I want her to win. So atakuwa anasema kitu kama lakini Lady J ulinitusi. Alafu mimi namwangalia anasema anyway I want Nyako to win. Unaona saizi ako na gifters wake wenye unampatia 10 lions. Unajua mtu kama huyo utaki, if you love someone you don't want them to lose such a person no matter what. Unaelewa? So niko hapo nasema huyu Nyako ameninyorosha hii TikTok mpaka one time I was even feeling suicidal. Mimi nilikuanga natusiwa, yani nacharazwa na huyo mwanamke. Mimi kuamka, yani I don't even have energy to wake up in the morning. I'm telling you the truth, you guys. This is not stories. This is not untold, whatever. This is not lies. Alikuanga ananichukua, ananianika huko mjuu na pegs, anaanza kunicharaza until one day nikakuja tu hapa TikTok nikasema nikafanya ile I've been drinking for the past 5 days and they drank on me. That same day alikuja akasema I think Chinedu alimwambia she's losing it, please Have mercy.
Mazuri, she stops.
Yeah, she came that same day, I swear. She came.
I've been drinking alcohol for the past 5 days. Didi, check on me.
Lakini
Our favorite corridor.
Saizo, unajua saizo in our favorite corridor. Saizo yenyewe hata mimi unajua cause mimi nilikuanga na mcharaza, you know, at night. Tulikuanga tunaenda in shifts. There's a way in which we became the names that we are. Tulikuwa tunaenda in shift. Yeye ananicharaza mchana na mimi namcharaza usiku. Lakini ye unajua Nyako akikucharaza vizuri. Guys, Nyako akikucharaza tu vizuri. My dear, you will not wake up for 2 days. I'm telling you the truth. You will not wake up. These people when wanatusiananga na yeye hapa kwa TikTok, wanga na wahurumia because they have no idea whom they are playing with. There's someone like Kapumpum jana alikuwa hapa anasema kwamba oh my God, if I abuse you, mimi nikikutusi Nyako, don't address me. If I abuse you, you will not have a place to put your head. I looked at Kapumpum and I said, Kapumpum, mimi Lady J ndio nimekushinda. Mimi Lady J, mwenye nilitusiwa. Mimi nilifunzwa matusi na Nyako. I am a student of Nyako short stories. Enda umulize saizi atakuambia that Lady J is a protege. Yeah? Her student par excellence. Hello? Mnanielewa? Atakuambia every matusi yenye Lady J anatusi watu saizi ni mimi nimemfundisha. Nilimpata akiwa msomi. Nya this. Mimi Nyako alinipata na kizungu mingi. Kizungu mingi. I had to drop kizungu and landing. I had to drop kizungu and learn the language of the street, my dear. These days, hey, Kapumpum ye mwenyewe nimemshinda kabisa, amejaribu sana. Mpaka wale wameshindwa. Right now, if you ask Kapumpum, can you address Lady J? Atakwambiaje? I cannot address somebody without panties. Alafu saizo nafikiria, maybe I should open my panty drawer and then show Kapumpum maybe 5-6, you know, suruari. Alafu ningoje sasa ni address. Kapumpum cannot address me, you guys. Nimemshinda hands down. So, thank you, Campo. Ako hapo
anajificha nyuma ya panti. Ni vile ana kitu ya kusema, anajificha nyuma ya panti. Hapo sasa anajigamba venye ako hapo atafanya nini akiaddress Nyako. Mimi nikikutusi you will not ndio nasema usijibandike kwa marafiki za watu wengine. Usijibandike kwa marafiki ya watu wengine because you will look like an idiot. This Kapumpum came on this TikTok. She realized, oh, Lady J Nyako. In fact, she started watching us when we were very good friends. Siku zile zenye tukwanga tunashika mali safi tunamuingiza ndani. Uko police station gani? DCI wa Mudhaiga ama ilikuwa wapi? Runda. Those are the days Kapunye was probably watching us using pseudos. Asa ye alienda akatamani hiyo urafiki. Akakuja akajiingiza kwa hiyo urafiki. Na kama Witchliach sio yako, kama urafiki sio yako, you will really try. You will never fit. Utajaribu sana, utumie coins, ufanye nini, you will never fit in there. You will never fit. Because first of all, you don't know how these people became friends in the first place, ujui? Hata ndio sababu zile vitu zenye alikuanga namwambia huyo Nyako saizi tunamcharaza naye. Ya kwamba alikuwa anamwambia kwamba kuna ile nyege mpaka anashangaa kwa nini watu hata wamuoni, wanaume wamwangalia hata. Kwani akona pupu kwa forehead. Hebu weka chekesha hapo please abeg. Yes. So guys, at the end of the day, kucharaza, when it comes to kucharaza hii TikTok, hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza shinda Nyako, hakuna. So Kapumpum, anyisa dear Nyako, I'm telling you for free. There is no day utacharaza Nyako hii TikTok, hakuna. utafungua live, utasema hapo venye, oh, you are a dimwit, you are a classless, you're low class, you know, you used to be poor, you used to be Mimi juzi akasema ya kwamba ati nilianza kuvaa viatu nikiwa high school. Mimi mtoto wa tajiri mwenye alipelekwa boarding school at the age of 6. Babangu alikuwa na duka ya bata. My father had a butter shop. Nilikuwa naenda kwa duka napima viatu natoka.
Amzitoa kwa akili yake vile alikuja na jina ya Winnie. Alikuwa ni Tawini jina gani?
Hata sijui alikuwa anampatia jina lingine sijui fani. Alafu Nyako mwenye alimuita jana aliita Nyako ati Nyako was very poor. Very poor. Nyako's father was a banker.
Mtu ameishi boarding school, utakuwa poor uishi boarding school. Alifikia wapi?
Hakika Pumpu, ile mama ni mwendazimu wake. That woman, she needs prayers, I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, you will never outsmart Nyako when it comes to Michambo. And don't try and shame the shameless. That woman has no shame. That's why I'm telling you, her viewership will always be intact. Always. Because hizo vitu zenye unaona ni kama ni aibu. Yeye hiyo ni story yake. That is her history and she says it openly, freely, without anytime. Chukua mic mami.
Kuna comment hapa chini unafaa usome.
Yeah. Recorded the entire thing. It is very, very bad, but I know you can deal with it. I'll send you. I recorded the entire thing. It was so bad. Ndio sababu nilipanda kwa guest yako jana. So that is it. So there is absolutely nobody. Yani kama ni Michambo. Hey, Kapumpu, itugo. Pareni Nyako Polo niyo wewe. Amekuacha tu. Hey, amekurumia tu. Amekurumia. Hey, unaweza charazwa hii TikTok.
Nyako mwenye anapepeta Andrew Kibe hadi Andrew Kibe anasema this girl is the bitch of the
Hapo sasa. The OG. Hapo sasa. And the OG is coming back. You guys, let me tell you something, and my team knows this. Whenever, hata kama tulikuwa tunapelekana naye, of course we were creating, brands out of kupelekana. Even those days, saa zile team yake haikuwa maneno hayakuwa sawa. Our team used to suffer. There's a codependency there. Yenye watu hawaelewi. We depend on Nyako's, kama team yake inaenda sawa, hata sisi tunafurahi, because we depend on that energy. That energy is so important for us as well. So wacha niseme hivi, that is why I keep telling you guys, Google Nation, mimi nawaombea sana mujiorganize, yani wachieni vita zingine Mungu, lakini zingine chukueni hizo vita tafadhali, piganeni hizo vita, yani charazeni ya munatandika vizuri alafu mnaanika na pegs. Unaelewa?
Google Nation, paint the streets with yellow. Zile badge zenu za yellow.
Wekeni badges, paint these streets. There are two things that have happened on your team that I'm not happy about. Iyo feeding program ya street, the fact that it is not there makes me mute wini wanga naingia na kelele. Yeah. So your feeding program, Google Nation, I'm not talking to Nyako right now. I'm talking to Google Nation. That used to be your thing. Yeah. That was your trademark. That you are feeding people on the streets. Yeah. Iyo ilikuanga trademark yenyu. Chukweni your trademark, rudisheni penye ilikuwa. If anything, someone has noise, mutakona nini? Oh, ni Ocampo. Sawa. If anything, what I hope for is this. I hope that itafika siku moja na mmejenga tu hiyo kitchen yenyu yenyewe, mnaita tu Google Nation Kitchen ama Nyako and Supporters Kitchen. Unaona? A proper soup kitchen yenye mnapika tu from that kitchen. ama maybe it is a mobile kitchen, inatembea inaenda ina pack kwa town, chakula yote inapikwa hapo kwa town penye machokora wako wanafidiwa hapo. Yani we need to see something, we need to see something, and you guys have the power, the ability to mobilize to that extent. You have the ability to do that. And we want to see it, guys. You guys, when you're successful, sisi tuko na mashule zetu, munaona tunangangana tu nayo pole pole, we have no problem. You know, so we also want to see that you guys have something, because if you guys let in these two witches win, muna to let down at us. That energy is rubbing on us, and we don't want that energy of defeat. Atutaki. We are all winners. We are winning on this TikTok. We are winning. So we want you guys to also win. Tafadhali. You know, kama ni pesa munayo. You have money, amna shida. You know, you have some of the biggest gifters on this app. You know, apart from the next big gifters after King Rosso, ni Google Nation. We have people in Google Nation when you wanaweza release 20 lions in one go. That is amazing. You know, so please give us, you know, don't allow these women to win. Please do not allow hao wachawi to win, tafadhali. Nimemaliza na Google Nation hapo. And I hope mmechukua advice yangu. Sisi, that was my first disappointment hiyo ya nini? Ya feeding program yenyu. The other thing is that one yenye nimewadress nayo leo, ya kwamba hizo makiosks zenyu tunataka kuona sauti from the kiosks. Tunataka kuona sauti. One day sote tuna zoom to tinted anacharaza. We want to see that. I know you guys are leaving it to God, but once in a while weka tu God chini, alafu charaza tu vizuri. Vilivyo. Piga mpaka ilale. Ya, vizuri tu kabisa. You guys know. Ya, venye team Lady J walikuanga wanaifanya. Do that, tafadhali. Piga mpaka ilale. And then you protect your president. That's how you protect your president. Yeah? Yeah, that is how you do it. We want your president protected. Okay? That president of yours is my friend. Ni rafiki yangu. Mprotectini, tafadhali. Nimemaliza hapo. Aya, so I don't know whether mtu anataka kuongea guest, but I'm done. And I think those people when you wanafanya shopping, they are.
So thank you so much guys for viewing this video. Thank you for watching to the end. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that you're notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Goodbye.